Got an interesting question from somebody on Twitter today. I wanted to talk about it. Somebody had asked me, what about accountability in your trading? How do you keep so disciplined and accountable to yourself when you're trading? And I think that's really an important subject. The power of accountability goes such a long way in business, in work, in your family life, but also in your trading. It's something psychological with us. A lot of times, like when we're just at the computer alone, we make these bad decisions, even oftentimes knowing they're bad decisions, but because we're just by ourselves and clicking buttons, we think we can hide this loss, or hey, it'll come back, or you buy something too high and it starts to tank, and right, you're just like sitting there holding it, and there's no accountability to anybody except yourself. And so a lot of times you just stomach it and hold it, and it ends up just biting you in the ass over and over. So I think that accountability is really important. And there's a handful of things that you can do to have that in your trading life. For example, I trade side by side with a guy named Zaman. His name is Saeed. He lives in New York, and he has been my trading buddy since 2008. We sit on Gmail chat literally every day for the last 14 years, trading side by side, sharing ideas, thoughts, what's going on with the market, but most importantly, also our results, the good and bad. One of the things that happens when you have a friend who is a trader who thinks like you, but it's still different, is that you have a voice that can help you when you're struggling. I have so many days where maybe I'm trading too much or getting a little bit too wild, and he'll slow me down and be like, hey, Kunal, it's time for you to go today. We know what's gonna happen if you stay here and trade. Or like oftentimes, like yesterday, I made $5,000 like in the first hour, and because it's summertime, he knows that I'll probably just sit there and keep trading and kind of dwindle my losses in small losses over and over for the rest of the day just to keep out of boredom. And he told me literally after the first hour, book the gains, bro. It's time for you to go. You know what's gonna happen. It happens every summer like clockwork. And so what do? He's like my big brother, right? Hey man, all right, I'll see you tomorrow and we'll get back to work. So having that accountability works really, really well. Beyond that, I have my own coach, Paul Singh, who runs our part-time trader service. He was my trading coach in 2006. I had been struggling as a trader for years till I met him. And he taught me step by step the system that we actually all use today. But even to this day, I do checkups with Paul. He'll ask me certain questions. Hey, how your results been? What is your win ratio? What is your reward to risk ratios these days? Hey, what was your biggest loss this last month compared to your biggest gain? And he will start asking me these questions and have me regurgitate my stats. Number one, to know I'm prepared, but number two, so that he can get some insight in what's going on so that he can make some subtle changes and suggestions for improvement. Beyond that, for my students, I'm that coach, right? So like every single morning with guys in my mentorship group, we talk in the morning. We get on an hour before the market and I go over their watch list to see who's done their homework. Hey, Ryan, you haven't done any homework. Like you only got 2 stocks. This is probably a 5 to 10 stock type of market. Hey, Mary, this is good, but it's not enough. We need adjustments over here. Beyond that, we all use a program called TraderView where I can see their trades. So every single Sunday, I'm going through those trades to see exactly what they're doing right and wrong. And if they're doing a lot wrong, guess what? They're getting themselves a phone call, right? So that we can fix this and nip things in the bud. The power of a coach can help make you accountable in so many ways. But beyond that, like you don't necessarily need a coach. A trading buddy, somebody you can count on, that can go a long way. Heck, if you don't have any trading buddies, there's so many communities out there in chat rooms that you can go out and find a like-minded trader and share what you're doing with him or her and get better that way. But also, there's so many other things you can do. Like, you all have family. A lot of you guys are married. If you have a problem with over trading or, say, giving back your profits, hey, share your results with your wife, right? Her barking at you, telling you you're an idiot is probably going to be enough for you to stop doing it. And I've had a couple students like that where, they're just so loose with money, and everything I was trying was not working because they were just of that mentality like, hey, this is my coach. He knows everything. Of course he's going to bark at me about this stuff. I wasn't getting through to him. So the suggestion I made was, hey, talk to your wife every single day. Share your results of how much money you made or how much money you gave back in profits, and do that every day for a month. And let's see if those habits change. Guys, that's the true power of accountability. We all need it. No matter how good you're at trading and how much experience you have, a trading buddy or a coach can help take you to that next level. And if you're not at any level, it can help get you on the board so that you're actually making some progress. Guys, smash that like button. Ask me any questions. I look forward to hearing from you.